How to create effective cover letters. Before beginning any cover letter, you should Google the company and find out as much as you can about them. It is important to know where they are located. Do they have more than one location? And what are their hours? Research what services they provide, what they do, and who their customers and clients are. Find out what their purpose is or their mission statement. Then after you've completed your research, you can start writing your cover letter. When writing a cover letter, you want to be informative but brief. You are not writing a novel. Your cover letter should be a few paragraphs stating the skills you have that are relevant to the job that you are applying for and how you would make a good candidate for this job. Start off by using the same heading that you used for your resume. This would be however you wrote your name and contact information. Think of that as your letterhead and use your letterhead on your resume, cover letter, and reference page. Then address your cover letter to a specific person if they named a person to send it to. If not, you have two acceptable options. You can address it to Human Resources or the hiring manager. Your introduction paragraph should state in the first sentence the position you are applying for and where you found the listing. Then state your initial qualifications. This would include your degree and any certifications you feel are important to mention. Your second and third paragraph should be the main points of your cover letter and should focus on key skills and qualifications that you have that make you a good candidate for the position. One way to decide what to focus on is to read the job description and what qualifications that the employer is looking for in a candidate. Highlight the qualifications that you have from the preferred qualifications in the job description. Do not waste time stating skills that are not relevant to the position. If you had internships, co-ops, or jobs where you learned these skills, then elaborate on them. You do not want to just repeat your resume. Each paragraph should be 5 or 6 sentences, and try to avoid using I if at all possible. The conclusion paragraph is brief and should be a few short sentences to close up the letter. Be sure to sign the bottom. You can do this by using a script font. Use spell check and read it over for grammar errors before sending it to anyone. You will need to create a new cover letter for each job that you apply to, as the qualifications for each job are different, and you should be writing your cover letter specific to the skills that make you a good fit for that job. Most of the time, you will be applying online through a company website or through email. When emailing your resume, always be sure to write the correct email address. The cover letter is the body of the email, and you will attach your resume as a PDF attachment. You never send in your references when applying for a job unless they are specifically asked for. Your application should always include a resume and a cover letter. Save your references for when you are called in for an interview. At that time, you want to make sure you print out your reference page and a few resumes on nice resume paper to hand out during your interview. On the Career Services page on the queue, there are examples of both resumes and cover letters. If you have any questions following this video, please contact Career Services.